Good morning. It is Saturday at about 10 a.m. and I wanted to go over a position I plan to take. I'm about to take a position in Link. This is the hourly chart. It has gone up over the last few days. That was the 4th, Friday the 4th. Yesterday, over that day, it rose dramatically. Yesterday, it was up around, roughly it went up to about 33 or so, and then had a pullback to about 31 right now. If you look at the daily chart, it has been in quite a nice uptrend along with almost all the other coins, and you can see this pullback is really, if you really get some longer term perspective, that pullback is really nothing, but it might be a good entry point if you believe that it's going to continue. Of course, if you've got into any of these coins or all coins when I mentioned it on September 30th, you'd be in amazing shape right now. This is really just for a short-term swing trade. I just wanted to show it so that anybody else who is interested in a potential short-term entry point. I'm actually jumping the gun a little bit on my hourly strategy. I have a signal to go long here and then sell here, and this is premature. I do not have a buy signal or a go long signal yet, but here at some resistance, the 200 moving average right here, which it has found support. It has found support at this multiple times in the past. We did have a little breakthrough here, but turned right around and came back. Really, since it was down in this area here, and since it's come back through, it has maintained above for the most part. And again, if you go back to the daily, these little pullbacks that have happened have really just stayed within this regression channel all the way up. So even when it has broken through some of those moving averages, it still has maintained this regression channel for quite a while. So I am gonna jump in right here any minute. Just wanted to get it out there as fast as I could. As soon as I close this video and publish it, I'm going to take this position at somewhere around 31, 31.10, something like that. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to switch over to my other account and make the buy. Okay, so I switched over to one of my accounts. This one was just my Coinbase account, and placed the buy. I put in a limit buy at 31.11, so that should fill any second. Have a good one. I'll give you updates as things happen. Oh, since you're here, if you want to see it, Bitcoin, where it has come down. If you look at the hourly chart, it's been drifting down. If you look at the daily chart, it's really just kind of going sideways. We hit extreme greed the other day, and every time we hit extreme greed, we have a slight pullback. That's what we've had. I don't expect anything really. It could, obviously, it could head down, but I don't expect that. I expect it to generally continue up. Ethereum has been a little bit stronger than Bitcoin, as you can see. It has maintained this strong uptrend and pretty much stayed in this regression channel. It did peak below it right here at the very end of October, but other than that, it has just maintained this very strong bullish uptrend. We've had 3 days in a row of pullbacks. Not that concerned yet. If it breaks out of this and starts to head to the downside, then we could be in for some bearish price action. Otherwise, I still see the uptrend continuing. If Ethereum is doing well, all the altcoins are likely to do well in general. Having said that, some are very volatile. SHIB, for example, it is all over the place and has large pullbacks and large gains. It's very dangerous to play that. I did here, as you can see. Actually, I was in and out about 3 times and made some good money on that I think that was last weekend. I was playing it in and out. I would not recommend holding this one, but if you got money I don't care money and you just want to go for it, go for it. I played this one a little bit, in and out a couple of times, and did okay. Did really well in a couple of the cases, but this is just like Shiba Inu. I would not see this for a long term. Anything could happen. It could skyrocket up again to these levels and you've made massive amounts, or it could be back down here. Just know what you're buying when you buy this stuff. These things are garbage. They don't call them Bitcoin and shit coins for no reason. They are garbage. It's completely worthless. And I know you'll hear people talk about how wonderful and amazing some of these things are, but yeah, that's great. It's easy for them to say, and pretty much everything is, in my opinion, it's just an opinion. You got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, and you got a bunch of total shit. But it's worth playing. Some people love Cardano, and it could go up. Let me go to this is the daily chart on Cardano, and could see this as a great buying opportunity for Cardano, and it gets back to all-time highs, and you've made 50% of your money. It's back to here, and you've lost 50% of your money. So, which is more likely? I honestly have no idea. Right now, just because of the excitement about crypto, I would say going up is more likely, but for Cardano, for Solana, you can see it's going up and is continuing to make all-time highs, and that's kind of what I expect from the others, but who knows? Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm taking a position. Right now, I still have the one position Bitcoin, and I have a current position in HBAR. Hold on a second. Right now it's slightly losing, but I'm not too worried about it. Still is just kind of going sideways. I didn't quite hit my targets here, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Right now I'm just going to let it run. So that's now, this is really all I have to say for this one, and good luck to you. Hope you do well.